Hello, everybody. Jim here. First to never cooking with Jim. Yeah, I know that blast the lights on, but I need all the light I can get around here. So everybody's doing okay. Everybody in good health and everything. Washing your hands, wearing your mask if possible. I haven't shaved yet, but I might shave yet tonight. Today's not a good day for me. Old man, he's got to do a lot of sleepiness. I don't know why, but you just sit in a chair. That's it. Don't get much done doing that. So, not too happy with today, but that's just the way it is. It just old age, which kind of pisses me off. But we all get old sooner or later, and that's just the way it is, right? We all get old. We all get to the point we can't do stuff like we want to. I'm not a chef, but thank you, Debbie. I'm not a chef. I used to cook pretty good when I was younger, but now I'm getting older and falling asleep in chairs all day. It's really getting annoying, but I guess that's life. So, probably hear a little feedback
Guess
here.
that's life.
That's just like that's what he said, and I said same thing. So, how's Debbie today? Pretty good. Doing okay. Putting in my post. Ethan, you mowing today? I've been wet and dry so many times. If I was cotton, I would weigh 75 pounds. Well, the kind type of job you always wanted, right? You really seen that? Well, I fell asleep in my chair 3 or 4 times. I want to get shit done, but uh, just falling asleep. I guess because cold weather knocks me out, and probably other people too. But I sit in my office chair and I got the heat on behind me, and I was doing this there a little bit. The next thing you know, it's 3 o'clock. I'm like, damn. So came in here and washed some pans and stuff out so I can get ready and put this tripod back together and that. And it's just been a screwy day. And when I woke up choking because my sinuses are still draining behind my neck there. It's not the hoopy coopy cough that everybody thinks, but don't have that. Don't have no fever or anything. It's just a crappy day for me. Snow's gone. It's 52 degrees outside, and I'm still in the house. I got gas cans I got to get together, figure out if I want to get gas or not. I should go get gas because I need it. So I probably won't have all the cans I need to go get the gas station with, but I don't like going during the day, and I always been that way when I go to gas station. I'd rather go a little bit later. So I don't know if I'm down or not, but maybe I acted, but I'm awake now and trying to get some crap done. Probably stay up about midnight and go to bed. Shit, I stayed up about 2, 3 o'clock last night, so that's the other problem too. I'm thinking last night, hey dummy, why'd you stay up so late? Well, dummy, it's the last night we can do that because Sunday we're gonna be mowing grass. So dummy was kind of arguing last night. me, myself, and I was the referee. I thought that was funny. Did you think it's funny? I never thought I'd really get old, but I guess that's just the way nature is, I guess. Oh, boy. Just like going back to IG, and I was looking at stuff in there, and I got to find out where I'm at in here. Go to Jim's Friends. Hold the finger down till you feel a click, hit paste, and boom. Whoever's on Friends Gyms is getting a notice that Cooking with Jim's 1, Sloppy Joe's. Once that's done, we're going to start cooking here. So we'll switch over to secondary camera. It's all set up. I was hoping to get other things done. I kept talking about moving that damn blasted microwave. You're right. Shit never happens when shit should be happening. So I'll switch over to secondary camera and just watch the action. And I'll check the chat out when I can. So here we go. You get to see a bunch of pots and pans. Ain't that exciting? Those knives over there you see, they were supposed to be disappearing, but nothing works like it's supposed to. Oh, Pete, why are you always under my feet? Okay. Let's turn this sucker on. You're not going to see me too much. Just the cooking part. Tripod slow. Or short. Get away, guys. I grab food and you're right under my feet. Okay. Here's our beef we're going to be using. And sloppy dodos. We're only making a 1 pounder. And that's it. Yeah, I bet that sounds good. This has been in the fridge for the past 3 days, so it's still good yet, hope. See what I do? I cut all this stuff up in pieces and parts. And what I do is I transfer this to the second one here and drain the grease into the cans there that you see. So I get rid of 90% of the grease and only eat 10% of it, which is a lot better. Not as greasy. This plastic's crazy. Dump it all in there. Figured if it sat in there for another day or two, this probably wouldn't be any good. But we've been having little issues with cleaning stuff around here, and finally got it clean. Had all kinds of spots on it, and I'm like, crap. So I have to wash it by hand. Yesterday I put too much Dawn in the. I put a little bit of Dawn in the dishwasher, but I think I put a little bit more than normal. And I had suds come out of the bottom of my dishwasher. So I had to run that about two or three times before it came clear water. And you think of all that suds, you think shit would get clean? Nope. Don's supposed to take the grease away, but in case it's scattered grease over the place. So wasn't good. Switch back over to me. I'll just sit here for a little bit, and once it starts simmering, I'll go ahead and get the link ready in case anybody wants to come up. Give me number 1, and I'll bring you aboard. Oh. Heck, I was more wide awake yesterday than I am today. And I still got a lot of stuff I gotta get done, but I guess it's old age, and I just don't want to feel like I'm getting old. I guess that's what the problem is. We all get old. Last year I am more energetic than I am this year. This year it's like, I don't want to do that. I'm too damn old for that crap. Hey, who took my lid? Who took my lid? Peanut, did you take my lid? Well, camera's not on, so I gotta go get my lid. Yeah, I was missing something. I'm gonna see if we can watch you. Come on, Peanut, move. Come on, guys. God, when there's food around, these guys are like zombies. They walk little small doggy footprints, or paws, you should say, because they're all excited. Where he's gonna drop something, man. He's gonna drop it. I'm gonna be the first doggy to get it. Yeah. And when nothing gets dropped, they go, "What's going on? How come you ain't dropping anything?" Uh-oh. Well, doggies, I lost a little bit of beef, but you guys will be getting that soon. I'll turn on the secondary thingamabob here. I burn on my spatula. Get it a little warm, so once we start transporting beef to one to the other, we'll be ready to go. I'm gonna do a test on the camera, make sure I got it back where it was. So I like to put a lid on it so cook a little more faster. And good enough for me. But yeah, I put that on there and I turned on the secondary just on warm. So when I transfer the meat over, it'll stay warm. And then a little bit of meat dropped down. You can probably see it right there. A little bit of meat dropped down, so doggies will get that a little bit later. Once I get everything done, I'll probably throw it in the other pan and the secondary pan because the first pan's going to have all the stuff in it while it's done. We're using this pan as the main cook, and that is the secondary. Once this is cooked up, we'll scoop out the meat and put it in the secondary, and whatever grease is left in here, we'll dump it in the can that's over there. Then transfer this back over to here and put this stuff in and mix it up. Next thing you know, it's time to eat. I was gonna do a 3-pounder, but I figure I'd just do a 1 pound for today. It'll be gone in lickety split. Sloppy Joes don't last long with me. It's fast and easy meal. So I used to do spaghetti, but I don't do spaghetti anymore because that angel hair stuff, I don't know why, but I'm freaking choking that damn spaghetti anymore. I just don't know why. But I don't really cook that much anymore except this stuff here. I mean, this ain't bad at all. It's pretty fast and easy. It's not Manwich. This is Aldi's brand. If you guys have an Aldi's anywhere down by you, or whoever his brand it is. So let me see if I can find myself in the YouTube land and see how many thumbs up or thumbs down we got so far. And we are right there, number 1 on the search. How many thumbs up or thumbs down we got so far? I just said that, I thought. And we are... 3? We only got 3 thumbs. Oh, 4 thumbs up. There we go. We're getting better. Show the love. Show the love. Yeah, show the love. Show me that you want me to keep making these crazy videos or lives, whatever it is. So, no one talking in chat. I thought Eden might have want to come up, but we'll put the link in the shooter. So we'll get ready for that. We'll get the transporter sounds set up. If the cell phone wants to work. Are you kidding me? The cell phone went blank. We'll do a restart on it. Gotta love these new technology phones. They're $1,000 phones. Screw up real quick. So while that's doing that, we'll go back to our beef here. Let's see what's going on over here. Come on, guys. Right under the stuff. Hey. Cell phone, come back online. I'm going to start turning the beef over. I hope not to lose any so the doggies get lucky. And we got a lot of grease in the bottom already. You wouldn't believe how much grease this stuff has. Let's go ahead and transfer this over to secondary. Always go up and down and try to get more grease out. There's a lot of grease in here. Years ago, I tried to get a restaurant, but guy told me on the phone that I wasn't eligible for a grant from the government. If you was from overseas, you get grants. That was back in the 90s. I'm like, yeah, be kidding me. He goes, nope. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I wish I had a restaurant, but I don't know. Probably be fatter. Alright, get all this out of here. 1 pound don't look too good, does it? That's how much grease is in that 1 pound. So we take it, dump it right into that little can there. Try to get all the grease as much as you can. You do the same thing here. You cook in this one here, then you transfer it over to that one. A little bit. So far, there ain't no extra grease coming out of this, so that's good. This pan's more hotter than that one is. Doggies are like, come on, man. Lose stuff, will you? We're watching you. Probably what I'll do is cook it in this one again and probably leaving this one here because there ain't really much in here. This pan ain't that hot, but I turned it up a little bit so it will get hot in time. I did this one time when I was on Drone's channel over there. I was cooking. I think that's where I did it. And I was want to get something to eat, and I figured, well, heck, I'm right there, and I was showing him my new fancy camera and that, and so I figured I'd just go ahead and do it over there. All right, we'll let that simmer a little bit. Oh, but yeah, there's a lot of grease in that beef, a lot of grease. So I'll sit down for a few moments and switch back over to me and check in the chat, see what's going on. Hey, Flaming, what's up? Luke, Kent, what's up? Anybody want to come up? Give me a number 1, and I'll beam you aboard. Haven't got transporter working yet, but phone's working again. Data warning, data warning. Don't want to give me data warning when I have unlimited. Oh, just ignored that. Alright, where's it at? Already in the bottom. Got phasers. Transporter. TOS, or yeah, TNG. There we go. Sounds all up. So, yeah. Check this real quick, see what Kent said. Just say thumbs up video before I go to bed. Cool. Thank you for a thumbs up. Appreciate it very much. Go to bed and dream about my sloppy joes. Yeah. Let's get back to sloppy joes. They're simmering pretty good there, and don't want to burn them up. Burned sloppy joes don't taste too good. Trust me, I know. So as you see, she's a smoking. So anybody come in the chat? I'm cooking. I like this pan a lot better because it's non-stick. This other one here, this one, I got them out of Walmart. They're supposed to be non-stick. They call that red stuff. Crap. They are crap. Every time when I cook in here, if I'm too lazy and I don't clean up the pan with that, I'll take and wipe these out. This one here, I don't know where I got this and that. It might have been a Walmart, but I need to find more of these that I can take and leave it on here cool, of course. Next day I can take a paper towel, wipe it out. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I don't get anything going into the pan or anything. I put the lid on it, make sure no dust gets in there. I've done that crap for years and years and years. Maybe that's why we're fat. In a restaurant, you can't do that. You have to clean your pans all the time. But I don't do that. As long as you got the lid on it, you should be fine. Now let's turn the heat down on that a little bit. We'll do another transfer here in a few minutes. Come on, guys. Don't worry. There's a couple of pieces of meat that fell out. You guys be lucky to get that. Might not have to do a second transfer after all. No grease. So we'll shut this other one off. That'll be an easy cleanup for that one. I'll take it back in and give it a washy job. But yeah, this is That's why we dumped the grease out. And there's really nothing down here. That's good. I like to see that a lot. The less transfers, the better. If I had a restaurant, that's the way I would make it. I would make it in bigger quantities, of course. 1 pound of sloppy joes ain't gonna go very far. You might get what, 6, 8 sandwiches out of it? That's about it. Should have made a 2-pounder, but I'm going to get my Bob Evans mashed potatoes out, and I'm going to have next couple of days going to have Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and mix cream of corn, and green beans like I did that one time. I tell you, that was good eating. Good eating. So yeah, we don't have to do any transfers. Because as you see, pull this back here, you don't see any grease, do you? Look pretty damn good. One-time dump grease. That's great. I like it when that comes in play. Yeah, don't have to screw around with transferring from one pot to another. Just, yeah, somebody's going to be lucky in that one. Alrighty then. I think we're ready for the mix stuff. Because pretty soon that's going to start burning the meat on the bottom without any kind of liquid. So if you're in chat, hang in there until I get this done. We're at the critical stage of this operation. Pete, get out of the way, buddy. Quick, get out of my feet. Dairy Queen spoons works for everything. You go to Dairy Queen and get your DQs, Blizzards. Don't throw away the spoons. Take them home. Oh, that fell in. I see you seen that. I'm sorry. I don't want no metal in my diet. These are real good for anything. Good for coffee. You got deep cups like I do. Perfect for that. I use this. Shit. I use DQ cups all the time. I even tried to buy a whole case one time. They wouldn't sell it to me. Well, you got to buy you got to buy a Blizzard. So there we go. Pretty much done. Let it turn the heat down. Let it simmer for a little bit. We get our toast going. We can have some sloppy joes, ladies and gentlemen. Get all the beef covered up in the stuff. I'll turn the heat down a quarter. And we're good to go. Easy. Not too hard to make. Pretty easy stuff. Turn that down a quarter. We'll stick that right there for now, but Pete, get away. Anybody wants some dogs? They're always under my feet. When I go down to the barn, Whitey's under my feet. When I come up here to cook, old Pete and Peanut, they're under my feet like crazy. Okay. Back, guys. Get our toast going. Be about 3 minutes. So once the toast is put in, go ahead and stir this up, and I'll shut the heat off. Whatever's heats in the pan, we'll keep it warm. Within less than 3 minutes, our toast will be ready to go. It'd be time to sloppy Jojo time. Too bad I don't have you over here. You can sample it. Yeah, I like making a bigger quantity in 1 pound. But let that simmer for a few minutes. And that's the way I make sloppy joes. Fast, easy, convenient, no issues. Smells good, Debbie says. I don't know how you can smell it. Do we have smell vision? I haven't heard if we had smell vision yet. Oh boy. Hey, Christopher C, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry. Christopher C 214. What's up? It sounds like you're on a fighter jet or something, or calling the Coast Guard, or I don't know. Not making fun of you, man. Just the way it sounds, the way I make it sound. Custom wheels. Whoa. Custom wheel horse. What's up? Yeah, just watching my sloppy joes getting cooked up a little bit. Stir it up again so don't start sticking and burning. Don't that look good? Yeah, we'll get a bird's eye view. Don't that look damn good? That's 1 pound. 1 pound of sloppy dodos. If I had a restaurant, that's what I would probably call it, sloppy dodos. But I'd probably get in trouble with the Flintstones. I wish this tripod's a little taller, but it's not. I'm going to order me a couple of tripods pretty soon once the hoopy coopy crap's out of the way. I order something else that's coming through the mail and realize it's going through New York. I'm like, oh no. So I'll have to quarantine that box for a while. So I don't know. It's coming out of New Jersey and they shipped it to New York. So I don't know. Crazy. Come on, guys, get out of the way. It said coming out of New Jersey, but it said it was printed in New York. I'm like, great. At Staten Island. I said, great. That's all I need is that. So, okay. So, hope we don't get the hoopy coopy cough from the mail. Well, this is done. Looks good. Put my hands over here so I don't lose the good stuff. Give a couple good scoops. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Get a little extra in the corner there. Gotta sample it, right? Heat's off. We should be fine. Now we go from cooking with Jim to eating with Jim. 31 minutes and 10 seconds making that. Not too bad. Jim, we had 9 inches of snow. I don't want to hear about it. Sorry you got 9 inches of snow. Our snow is completely gone. I was going to go and make a video earlier, but nothing comes in play like it's supposed to. Hey, dumb butt, you didn't shut that. And I always take mustard. I put mustard on my bread and that. Make it, give that little kick. So, come on, move. These dogs, when it's food time, they lay over the place. They just laying dogs. And they keep hoping I'm going to drop something. Well, I dropped a couple little things and they already found it. So, okay. He says, nothing much, huh? Got that wheel horse going, cutting that grass. 9 inches of snow. Crazy, huh? Weather is just so damn crazy anymore. I mean, I was out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then the damn snow showed up. These chips smell stale, but these dogs love it. I don't give them a whole bunch. I just give them a little bit, shake it out. As you can smell it, it's stale. And it's good until June. I called the store and they says, "I can't do nothing about it." Or whatever. Everything's off over there. That's good. Got my big old drink here. Got my chippies. And ready to have dinner. Let's see how long we stay on. If nobody comes up, I guess I'll just shut down and go down to the barn and get some stuff done. If possible. If I don't get it done, I'm sure there's another rain day coming. As long as I don't fall asleep again. Perfect. There we go. Been wanting to do this for 3 days. Things just don't click right, I guess, anymore. But we made it click, and that's the result. It looks good and delicious too. Sloppy Joe's. That's what I put in the title of the video. Sloppy Joe's. Missed the whole process, Donald. Just when this is done, you have to watch it again. It'll probably make you real hungry. Stack it up on top of a chip like that. Well, Sloppy Joe's, why they sloppy? You're going to find out. They sloppy. Drip, drip, drop, drop. Try and get to my napkins here. Best I can. Sloppy. Plus, like I said, we put mustard on the bread. We toast it. Damn, it's good. Hey, Matt, what's up? Hey, Family TV, what's up? Or Fam TV? Let's see. Well, yeah, you can imagine what it tastes like. Damn good. Why is it good? Well, if you rewatch the video, I transfer from one pan to another. Then I get all the grease out best I can. I shake the meat up and everything. Get all that crap out. Then I put it back on the cooking one that's more hotter. It's finger and tongue licking good. Get all the grease out. Your PTO went out. You're having the best luck this year, aren't you? You're having the obvious best luck. I don't know. I don't know. Which one? 60 or the small one? Good. I'll tell you what. I'll show you my plate when I'm done. There's no grease at all. And a lot of people told me, well, yeah, take the grease away. It's going to be dry. Ain't dry at all. Once you put that sauce with it, mix it up real good, it smothers it and gets in the cracks and everything. Ain't dry at all, man. Ladies, ain't dry at all. It's damn good. Don't want to toot my own horn, but I could have had the best sloppy joes around. You ever watch a restaurant when they cook? You hear the grease snap, crackle, and pop, and they put everything right in that grease. Nah, dump the grease out, man. Yeah, I'm sorry it broke, Matt. Yeah. Only thing I can figure out, and I had the same problem years ago when I first started. I tarped all my mowers just like Matt does, but there's so much moisture in the ground that gets up under those mowers, and that parts just go haywire so much faster. And when I built my other barn here, my little barn, I wish I had pictures of it. I used to. It was a dirt floor. Still same problem. So I wanted to put concrete in, so I mixed my own concrete. Goofy ass way of doing it, but I did it, and that stopped the corrosion and PTOs going bad and stuff like that. But I had the same problems Matt did. Now we got a 40 by 30 pole barn with gravel and wooden floor. No issues. Except the boards will deteriorate in time, as you've seen. But we don't have money for anything. You can't really do anything about it. So if it's a PTO clutch, they're only a couple $100 or more. Now, last PTO I got for Eddie for one of his mowers that he was working on, and it was a riding tractor, now zero turn. He went to John Deere and priced it. It was over $500. I went on eBay, and they have, if you watch Terrell Fixes All, he has a big sign. I forget what the name of it is, but he's got a big sign in his room there that those PTOs that he can get are racing type PTOs. They got kind of like racing bearings in it, and they'll take any kind of abuse around. So that same PTO that John Deere is asking for $500, I got it for Eddie for about $150. Well, a lot of people don't like shipping buying on eBay, but I've been doing it for years. So hopefully Matt don't get mad at me for saying stuff, but I just going through the same stuff that he did when I was starting out years ago. I gave them those stale chips. They're happy. And I think it's X something, but it's got a high racing bearing in it. And the wires in that are more weatherproof than that. And a lot more better PTO than the original. More heavy duty wiring and stuff like that. Better ends. Where I've been under mowers and it's got that little clip on top. The two wires got the little clip on there. You just barely touch it and the damn thing breaks off. Not an other one. X-Tech I think it's X-Tech or something like that. But that's the best ones to get to replace your PTO. Because once you put that on, you never have problems again. Hell, the lawnmower will die around the damn thing and PTO still works. Now I got that PTO for Eddie like 15 years ago. And he's still servicing the mower today. So that John Deere is like 20 some years old and still kicking with that same X-Tech PTO. But when he replaced the PTO and that John Deere, it was like probably about 10 years old. Still, got about 15 years on the PTO. It's only a residential mower. Guy don't mow anything but his own yard. Still kicking. And when I had the MTD Pro, I had to change mine too that one time. So Eddie knows when there's a PTO to change, he calls me. Hey, Float, what's up? All you got to do is just punch up your John Deere, whatever number it is. Poof. Come right up. I wouldn't buy the original. I just buy that X-Tech one. I think that's what it's called. But Terrell Fixes All swears by those two. Well, anybody wants to come up, give me note number one, and bring you aboard. Damn sloppy Joes. So, Andrew's in the house. I didn't say John Deere's are bad, Andrew. All mowers are good. They all do the same thing. They all cut grass. I'm not saying anything bad about it. Rewind the video. Tasty. Want some? I can't move it past the plate because they drop. That's why it's called Sloppy Joe's. Eating bro, looks like you are as well. Eating, bro. Looks like you are okay as well. It's my dinner. And that'll last me, I don't know, a couple days yet. Oh boy, he had chicken. No wonder he's over there squawking. Oh, excuse me. Well, I told you guys about my story about John Deere's. I tried to buy one, the other one to sell it. But in my area up here, I don't see any John Deere's at all. Mostly I see up here is Skaggs, Ferris. Not many X marks. Very few. And maybe a couple Cub Cadets like mine. But most of them are Skaggies. And a couple of rights that I've seen last year come into play. And Drew's Property Management tell me there's a right dealer in Medina now. That's good. Country fried steak and potatoes. I love that. Did you get it from a restaurant or did you make it yourself, folks? Yeah, put some green beans with that. There you go. How about some corn? Put some corn with that, man. Take the corn, mix it with the green beans. What I did last time when I had Salisbury steak and Bob Evans mashed potato, I took a big bowl that I use for my cereal, and I took a can of sweet corn, a can of green beans. I drained the water out. I drained all the water out. Put it in the pan or put it in the bowl. Then I take a can of cream of corn and shake the crap out of that and mix it up. That cream of corn, just like the Sloppy Joe fix, it'll get all through that corn and green beans, and it won't be dry at all. It'll be perfect, just like this sandwich was. So that's a tip if you want to try it. I'll tell you, if I had my own restaurant, I bet you'd be full all the time because I'd take grease out of stuff and experiment with other stuff. Yeah, it would be damn good. Now I'll probably be a little like 600 pounds. Yeah, and corn. Take corn, can of green beans, drain all the water out, put it in a bowl, then a cream of corn, put it right on top, mix it up, put it in the microwave for like 2.5, 3 minutes. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Cooking tip for today. Yeah, I hope everybody's all well. Next time when I have Salisbury steak, I'll show you how I mix that. Heck, when you eat soup of vegetable, you're eating mixed vegetable, right? Yeah, it's all mixed vegetables. So you take 3 ingredients and mix them together, mix them up. Good stuff. And peanuts down here growling, if you heard them. I can't mow in the wet, man, Drew. Maybe tomorrow. All the snow finally disappeared around here around noon. Rodney Bell, is he in there? There he is. Sorry, I didn't see you. There he is. Boy. Good old Sloppy Joe's just can't concentrate on the chat there. So how's Rodney Bell today? I try to greet everybody the best I can. I got yelled at, Rodney, from the same guy you and I know over there at the drone land. You gotta greet everybody. I do. But there's places I go to that don't greet me. Shit, I've been over a couple places. I haven't been over a couple places for a few weeks now because the past 2 months I can't say hi. Doing good, Jim. I'm doing good too. Problem, it got cold and I kept sleeping all damn day. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, he means well though. I knew who you speak of. Okay, Andrew, be quiet. But he means well. I mean, he's trying to teach everybody how to do everything the right way, which is the really the correct way. Sorry, you didn't get any. Hey, you guys get to lick the pans later. Once I transfer that over to a container, put it in the fridge, and take stuff out next time. Put it on paper plate, whatever. Nuke a section that you want, and go from there. But that was damn good sloppy joes, I tell you. Hardly any grease at all. You know, like I said, you go to a restaurant, and there's a couple places I know that make sloppy joes, and you hear that grease popping all the time, and you get it, and it's just a runny mess. Mine ain't that runny. Well, brother, if they come to my channel and I don't greet you, you let me know. Yeah, I let a couple of those other people know when they don't say hi to me, but I think they watched my video, so I was gonna send one out to one, and they're saying hi now, so I ain't saying who. Hey, Rumpelstiltskin, what's up? Where the heck did it go? There it is. Matt Longshare still in here, or are you gone? Wasn't picking on Matt or anything. I'm just telling you my experience. Is it true? Anybody know we are getting around? I have no idea. I've been checking for a whole week and I didn't get shit. I didn't get crap. I haven't even got the first one. Yeah, I haven't got anything yet. I wish I did because I got a couple bills I'd get paid off. They say if you, what I heard was if you got a refund, they will send it to you through your checking account that it's on file through the IRS. But if you didn't get a refund, then they send you a paper check. So probably get a paper check. You have a video where you did say who? No. Nope. Don't want to get in trouble with people. I wrote to people, told them that there's only a small handful. So I got my first one wrong bank account. Now I gotta wait longer. Yeah, that sucks, all right. they're having some trouble putting. Well, what I heard is that they're sending all this money out all once, and the bank accounts just can't handle it. So it'll be a while. So there you go. Not much grease at all. Just very little on there. When you go to the restaurant, it's more greasier than that. I know. But doggies look anything. Mm-hmm. Let's not pull a bill. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, Andrew's in here. I'm in trouble now. Because I heard that too, but your fax? Oh, tax lady. And she said, never used my taxes yet. What the heck was that? Must have sold another item on eBay. Sold 2 items on eBay. I got to get that stuff ready yet, too. Bank systems, yeah, it's struggling. Yep. Overloading the system, just like the flipping internet. Everybody's home, internet goes bad. So far, we haven't been bad. But when I've been in my office all day, between my nap and my old man sleeps, if you want to call it that, even the cell phone wasn't getting signal. And that's unusual. Oh, boy. Man, I could get some of my ride fixed now. Yep. Exactly, Jim. Wow, I'm exact on something? Oh, no. I'm sorry, Andrew. Anybody want to come up and talk to me? I'm done eating, done cooking. Give me a 1. Links in the shooter. Well, beam me aboard. We've been on for 1 hour now. Anybody wants to come up? Come on up. Gotta be 18 plus. Camera working. Gotta see ya. You gotta go potty or something, then use your avatar. And your speaker's gotta be blaring. When you come up, shut off your YouTube so we don't have backfeed. If not, I'll probably just shut down here in the next few minutes and what are you doing now? Pete. What, did a piece of meat get back there and you're trying to get it? I think you got it. There's a little spot there between the cabinet and the stove there. I don't know about these dogs. There's something else. You know, I gotta put my glasses on so I can read better. It will be cool if it. Oh, excuse me. Damn, belching like crazy here. If the PS5, what's that, came out while we got our stimulus checks and new ones, that thing would be on the shelf, then off, Andrew. Okay. They're also talking about having a second set of checks in the next few months, too, because this hoopy coopy crap's supposed to come back again. PS5 may come out holiday time. Hey, Jim. You have a great evening. I gotta run and get some work done. I'll see you another time, brother. Thank you for coming in, Rodney. Hit the like button when you can. Thank you for everything. Come back anytime. come up and talk to me sometime when you get more time. I know about time. Me, I slept it away all day. So thank you for coming in, Rodney, and take care of yourself. So that guy thought Matt would come up here, but since I talked about John Deere's, maybe he's mad at me. But the only telling experience that I went through, I just do the same thing. Tarred my mowers. Never had any good luck. Even a brand new piece of mower equipment out there. Dad, when we moved out here, we did buy one of those metal buildings, you know, those little fangy metal buildings, and we put a cable inside. Well, we had, what was it, the second year? Big old gust of wind came through here. It ripped we had stakes in the ground about 3 foot deep. It ripped the heck out of that building. Just tore it it just shredded it completely. Because the damn screws that was holding together rusted like crap. They didn't last for very long. You know, the ones that got that little plastic cap that they go through the Phillips and they're supposed to snap in. Shit. When the heat hits those, they just melt off and fall apart. And all then you had that little plastic gasket underneath there. Those things are cheap too. I mean, they still make those little out sheds the same way they did a billion years ago. But yeah, that barn didn't last very long after that. Then I had a friend in school, and I says, "Hey, I want you to help me build this building." So I built this building right on top of the ground. Built that building back in 1979, I think it was, that summer. You know, it's still standing to this day, and it's just standing on top of the ground. It's not as big as it was, because I built that sucker. What was it, 12-foot wide? I think it's 12 or 14 foot wide, 16 foot long. I just took 2x4s and I built the walls, hung them up, put a cap on top, then we put a roof on it and all this good stuff. And it took me a few months to get it done piece by piece, but it's still standing out there. That's the one that you see out there where that fence is leaning against. I built that back in 79. Still there. Part of it, the other part, I tore down because mom and dad says, well, since you got that big barn, you don't need that secondary barn. I wish I had that secondary barn, but I took it down and we left a section up, so at least have some storage out there. And all the stuff out in that, which is a storage barn now, needs still to come down, rest away, because it's not in good shape anymore. Got to get some attention to it. So, saving since when you ever get the damn thing. Oh, don't worry. The tax lady is going to hear it. I don't care if she is. Don't get in trouble like you did last time, but you never did in the first place. Remember that one? Treat women with respect, no matter what. Right or wrong. Treat them with respect. Come on. That's all I'm saying about that subject, because that's a touchy subject. According to YouTube rules, there's probably something on there saying that you can't even say that. We got 11 people in the house. Thank you very much for coming in. Hit that like button when you get a chance. Now we got, 11. Cool. That's good. We're getting there. Fire department training. Cough in your. You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? See? Now we got the secondary camera hooked back up again. We can really spy on the doggies now. He said lay down. Yeah. Yeah, we got the secondary camera up and running again. We can really spy on the dogs. See all the crap they do. Huh. I'll show you what he's doing. If he stays there. Yeah, he is. Did this all the time until I took that tripod down, but look. Watch him. He'll sit there and he'll rub and roll on that towel. Get crazy. Crazy dog, huh? But that's a dog for you. Hey, Ralph, what's up? Good morning. Good evening. I usually do, believe it or not, but she's okay. And then she's one. Okay. You're going to get in trouble. Do you want me to take the female? No. Just show respect. That's all. Women always ask for respect. So, you ain't right getting in this subject. Maybe that's why I'm single. Think about it. I'll be single until there's a toe tag on my foot. Oh. What's wrong, Peanut? Oh boy. Man, yes, I better get off here in the next few minutes. Nobody wants to come up and talk to me, so hope everybody had a good time watching me cook there. But I'm gonna go get my dessert, so hang in there. Yeah, it's gonna be yogurt. Can you figure what flavor? Look at these right there. I'll get you the pan for that stuff too. Hey, we got them right here, man. Got them right here. Got the pan, got the stuff right here to put that sloppy joes in. And you figure out which yogurt this is. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this stuff out of here. Get that put away. Yeah, I got more dishes to do again. Yeah, this might last me one more meal. That'd be about it. 1 pound. That's all. It don't last very long. 3 pounds. Yeah, 3 pounds lasts me about 3 weeks. I could probably stretch this out for 2 days. Oh man, that's why they call it sloppy dodos. It's sloppy stuff. Oh well, Dougie's be up in arm for that. This is probably not the right lid. Are you kidding me? Come on, move. Out of the way, dogs. Ain't the right lid. Now. Quit fighting. Oh, crap. That must be an odd one. No wisecracks. the same lid. Yeah, we got an oddball in the group. Oh well. Well, ain't gonna last that long anyhow, so it'll be alright. Get that clean up, I'll throw that damn thing away because that's an odd size. I don't know where to. Those might be odd ones. I don't know. These are all the same. Well, those bigger ones ain't gonna work. I don't know. I gotta throw that one away because that's an odd size. I don't know why, but sometimes we get goofy stuff around here. It'll be alright. We'll eat the rest of it up tomorrow night. No big deal. And I'll wash that since it got touched. This dumb thing here came out at me. Alrighty then, that's done. All that's nice and get a spoon out of here. Might as well get a new one. Wendy's spoon. Wendy's. I got a whole thing of dishes over there that I gotta dump in my drawer, but I gotta get my gas cans all ready. I was ready to switch over to secondary camera, and he looked up and seen it. Well, it's gonna be fun to have this camera back. It's gonna be real fun because I can catch him in the act and record it. So, okay. Hey, Donald, what's up? Blueberry. Are you sure about that? Blueberry? Oh, another strawberry banana. All from Walmart. Great value. Pretty good stuff. Don't get it that often. Mostly get strawberry and blueberries and peaches. Oh boy. Like I said, anybody wants to come up, give me number one and I'll be me board. Hey Jared, what's up? I know a truck needs fuel desperately. I got 3 cans out there, don't have too much gas in it, so I gotta take a lawnmower out of the trailer you had. So once I get done here, that's what I'll be doing. Shut it down during the day, but instead I was like, that. This drives me nuts. I got stuff to do and I'm sleeping my butt off. Well, what am I old? I'm gonna check my cell phone out for a few seconds here. Okay, Jared, what'd you say? What kind of pups you got there? I have Cocker Spaniels. And as you see, they get in trouble all the time. Is it possible for you to put your eBay account? You know, a lot of people ask me that. I just can't figure out how to do it yet. Once I figure out, I probably just copy the HPPT thing, right? Just copy that and paste it, and you guys go see all the stuff I got. I sold 2 items. I wish I could sell more. Be one nice way of doing it. But I don't know if you two have a problem with that or not. Because I don't know if I'm allowed to sell stuff on here or not, but I have made videos about mowers and that about selling them, and I never sold the mowers. I kept the mowers because I want to keep them as a backup. So I got other stuff down there I thought I was going to sell, but keep them as a backup. So it's nice to have backup stuff, especially when you're in a mowing field, because you have no idea what's going to break down on you. Hey, Ben, what's up? Good evening, Jim. Hope all is well. 4 to 5 inches of snow here last night. Yuck. Sorry to be you. You can keep it. All my snow, gone. Around noontime, finally got all rest of it done. So it's going to be a wet day tomorrow, but I'm getting out of here tomorrow to mow. I got to get stuff done. Matter of fact, since we're just talking about the weather, let's see what the weather's going to be for me tomorrow. We're at 48 degrees right now. Hey, 58 degrees tomorrow, guys. 58 degrees tomorrow. It don't look like any kind of rain until Thursday and Friday and next week. Next Thursday is going to be 68 degrees of light rain. And the following, next Friday, the 24th, it's going to be light rain of high 52. I tell you, the weather goes up and down like a freaking yo-yo, don't it? No signs of snow, just rain. Hopefully it will level back off to normal. And check the radar and see what's going on. There's stuff up in Michigan. Oh, maybe not Michigan. Up by Wisconsin, there's some wet stuff coming across. You can see that. Well, hopefully we don't get any of that crap. Tank top and shorts. Yeah, right. You don't want to see me in that crap. You be screaming your head off. I don't think so. Big old belly hanging out and like, okay, man, tank top and short shorts. What do you think? Ah! Nah. I used to wear, my one neighbor one time goes, you need to get tank top, go out there and mow grass. I ordered them and I got 2 shirts, navy shirts with the gold embroidery on it. Still have them. The wrong phone number on it, but I still have them. One day. I wore it one day. And I got home that night, went and took a shower. All my shoulders were steaming hot. The next morning, I looked like a freaking lobster. And it took nearly a month to get all that gone. Peeled like crazy. People thought I had some kind of skin disease. So I took those shirts and I washed it and I threw them in the drawer that I found the other day. I looked at them and I put them right back in the drawer. They're never going to see the daylight again. So no, I'll never wear tank tops again. No way. Oops, haha. Yeah, thanks. I was peeling like a freaking. That's one damn day. It's like 80, 85 degrees. It wasn't that hot. One day. And I didn't put anything on there. One damn day. No more of this crap. So, that's a little history for you. No more tanky toppies. Girls can wear them all day long. They look good on them. Me? I peel and burn. Now, if I put stuff on, that'd probably been a different story, but, young and dumb and full of what, and you just do whatever you want to do. These two dogs are huddled underneath my feet now. Crazy dogs. Work. Watch this. Once I get it ready to go here. Oh, one moved out. He knows. Hey, where you going? Where you going, bud? You almost look like a sheepdog, don't he? Here's the other one. He's down there. See him? Says, man, I want to be on camera. What the hell's wrong with you? Like I told you, they're right near my feet, man. What do you think, Pete? So I always shut the damn camera off, and I don't like just seeing myself. See, now we got a mini me tripod, and we can watch them. Bring it back a little bit more. There you go. I don't have to sit there and watch. Hold the darn thing. Mr. Cocker Spaniel. Pete there's he's over 4 years old. The other dog you're seeing, he's about 13, 14 years old. You see where he lays at, see? And you see my mess of boots I have. I didn't put them away yet. And he's going to lay right there. Because he's so darn hot. Oh, Pete. I got good news for you, buddy. You listening? This coming Tuesday, you go to groomers. You go to the groomers, buddy, and get your hair cut. You and Peanut. What do you think? Man, that tail's a wiggling now. He's happy. He understands. Yeah, Matt would have came up. I would have looked up the PTO for him. Tell what it costs. Or he can look it up on eBay too. But I wouldn't look it up on Amazon. Amazon's like $30 to $60 more for the same thing. I don't know why. But most of my stuff I get when I order stuff online is mostly from eBay. Fuse box buzzing. So later on that, I'll get my 2 orders ready to go for Monday. I still got time for that. Usually give you about 3 days, but when I ordered the microphone for me and Matt, I gave Matt a microphone for his birthday. I paid for mine before I paid for his, and he got his before I got mine. It took two days. Yeah, 2 days. I'm not sitting here playing choo-choo trains. But it took two more days for mine to show up. Mine came out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, which is about a half an hour away from me here. It went from there to Pennsylvania and back to Akron. Then they brung it through. Being local, why does the post office do that? Why can't they just ship it direct? Oh, heck, it's got to go to Medina. It's just down the street. Send it to Medina. Don't send it to Pennsylvania and back. But that's what the post office does. So you wonder why the things cost so darn much for shipping, because they waste fuel and money. I mean, geez, you're going to ship it direct, not go, oh, we got to take it to the Pennsylvania hub and ship it back to the Akron hub. What the heck? Does that make sense to you? Not to me. Okay, Rumpel, what'd you say now? Sometimes from Amazon is not as advertised. Yes, you're right. What are you doing? You might get some doggy entertainment after all. Yeah, I know. I got stuff and it wasn't that way either. I complained about it and nothing was done. Chances you take on these stuff like this, I guess. See what he's doing? Is he just gonna lay there? There was a piece of meat that I guess it fell over there, and he went over there and got it. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. He's my best friend. He's my best buddy. So is Peanut. Now, Peanut, he sleeps all day, a lot more than usual. When he sleeps, he sleeps like he's dead all the time. You just stand there and see if he's sucking in air and it's going up and down, but he sleeps pretty soundly. This one here, yeah, it doesn't do that bad. He's still sniffing around the stove there. Did you find something down there? You found my spoon. How'd my spoon get down there? It's interesting when you got dogs and cats. I'll be going down and feeding Whitey here pretty shortly. Ben says, awesome little buddy. Can't imagine life without dogs. Also my best friend. Yeah. Both of my doggies are my best friends. But of course, Pete, young guy, you know how those young guys are. They push the old dogs around. Just like they do us, right? Same thing. Get a young guy and he push the old guys around. These dogs do the same damn thing. So, okay. Well, thanks for everybody coming in. I think we're going to back out. I got to get some stuff done down here. Uh-oh. Eden. Oh, boy. You just in time. Stand by. Shooting it down to you. Crap. Transporter on standby. Once we hear the thump, we'll shut down the link. Anybody else wants to come up, follow, grab that link. Because we're going to be shutting her down right now. I shut it down for security reasons. Energizing. Now we're going to have a cooking show of Eden.
If you were leaving, I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean to interrupt that. Oh, where'd I go? There you go. Hey,
That's
yeah, I
all
mean,
right.
if you
deal.
were signing off, I mean, it's no big deal. I just thought I'd stop in and say hi while I was cooking dinner. We're making
what are you cooking?
grilled cheese sandwiches on sourdough and cheesy broccoli. Soup.
Dang. The dog I babysit was supposed to come back over, but was going to Vegas. Not no more because of you know what. So
Right.
the dog. And says Doug is very cool to see. This is Laura last night. What time was dinner?
Yeah, Laura stopped into the Whirly show for just a few minutes. She didn't care for it. She said it was stressful.
What, just sitting there?
Well, yeah, people talking to her and asking her questions, you had to respond, and that was like scary, apparently. She did a lid to hold me up. There we go. So apparently that was very scary to her.
Yeah.
See, look at that.
You burned it.
That is a big old grilled cheese. I didn't burn it. Perfect. I need a bigger pan, though.
Yeah, that's why I use 2 big oversized pans for doing sloppy joes. Got plenty of room.
Oops, making a mess.
Yeah, but now Eden wants to get everybody to have couples nights. Get 5.
I just thought it would be funny. I was joking about that, Jim.
Total of 6 couples up on panel.
The whole joke would be us guys wouldn't have any. We wouldn't get to say anything.
Total of 10 people on panel.
Them girls, I tell you.
I mean, yeah, no, 12. I can't count. I went to school.
Yeah, them girls would take over the channel and we wouldn't get to say a darn word.
Well, I can get Whitey to come up and I can hold Whitey because he likes to stick on me.
I got to turn you up just a little bit. I can't hardly hear you with everything going on. There we go. That's better.
Eden Lawn Service, just tell her we don't bite.
We don't bite. Yeah, she doesn't like getting put on the spot. And I kind of put her on the spot last night. And she's not a very people person. As in, like, she doesn't like to sit there and talk to strangers. So
yeah. Debbie says not with you there, Doug.
No, I can talk to anybody. It doesn't matter to me.
I don't got no problem.
No, I can talk to anybody anytime. I have no problem with that.
Hey, Lucky Sevens, I didn't see you. Sorry. How you doing?
So I'm not watching the chat. I'm cooking.
Yeah.
Right. That is one big grilled cheese.
There's sometimes I do miss people in the chat, but I do look on there, and that's what when you see me do this, I'm looking to see if I miss anybody.
Right.
Always looking. And Debbie says all the time.
There we go. Just like that. Yummy. I'm going to turn that down a little bit.
I guess I started something with this cooking show.
Yeah, I don't. I don't even know where I started that, Jim. When I was cooking, and was that here?
Could have been.
I can't remember, and then I end up cooking a whole meal in front of everybody. But whatever, it's all good.
Something different.
I don't mind cooking. I should do a cooking show, actually.
Yeah.
But all right, now we gotta do the taste test. Oh yeah, that's good.
I guess it's good.
That's pretty good.
It's so good. He's making all kinds of noises.
Right.
Just like I did. I put everything together and took a bite and good.
Yummy.
Yummy.
There we go. All right, soup is done. Matter of fact, I better go for one more taste test just to make sure.
Quality control test.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty good.
There you go.
So I dug up today, Jim, one sprinkler line that was broken. Repaired it, kicked the system on again, and guess what?
Broke again.
There's another spot that's broken. But I had to let it run for about 10 minutes before I could find the spot.
Great.
So, it's just a mess underneath there. So we're going to dig it maybe Monday. I'm not going to be in any hurry to dig that muddy mess.
No.
Let it dry a little bit. Yeah, we'll give it some time to dry down, and then we will dig it. Maybe tomorrow. Hey, are you going to get to go mow tomorrow? You think, Jim, or not?
I'm gonna go mow tomorrow. I mean, the snow finally melted out of here by noon.
Oh, so you think it's going to be dry enough that you can go?
The wind's been blowing like 10 to 12
nice.
a mile an hour, and the sun's been out all day. And the high temp so far was 52.
Wind will dry grass 10 times faster than the sun will.
Yeah.
So good. I like it.
So
you're going to get to go tomorrow.
So hopefully the wind keeps on blowing, and we'll get our butts out there and try to get 7+ done more tomorrow.
Nice. I'm not. I'm going to try to get my grass seed planted at my house tomorrow. Yeah. I went and got the grass seed planted on that front yard that I just did the renovation on. 2,600 square foot, not super big, but
there you go.
We got that planted this morning. Got the water going on it, and went and dug some sprinklers. I fixed a couple sprinklers and repaired that one line, found another line. And I was going to mow my lawn, but kids came over, and so I had to spend time with the kids.
Rumpelstiltskin says, I'm going to go visit Eden, not to learn about edging or grass cutting, but to eat.
Not a problem, buddy. Anytime. We can cook to our heart's content. It doesn't bother me one bit.
There you go. It doesn't bother you because he doesn't want to learn grass cutting or edging.
He doesn't need to learn. He just come up and eat. I'm good with that.
Doug, don't pour me any soup.
What?
Don't pour me any soup.
What?
Because I'll just have just a little something.
Well, I just tasted
Hey, Mad MG, what's up?
Jim just saw you on the. You got to come over. There you go. Now
Howdy.
Hi.
Laura doesn't want any soup.
Well, I do. I want a little bit.
I'm a little disheartened.
A little bit.
I worked hard on that soup, and I kicked it up like another level.
Of course you did.
Right?
What else would you do?
I don't know how to do anything plain.
He put some more hot sauce in it. And it's singing to him.
Oh, that's the washing machine. Or the dryer, one of the two. I don't know. She's over there. All right. Okay. Just about there. One big old grilled cheese to go, and we're ready to eat. How'd the sloppy joes turn out, Jim?
Delicious.
Oh, dude, I'm not lying when I say I like sloppy joes.
You should have seen all the grease I dumped out of the meat.
You put I know it's going to sound weird, but make yourself a good old Polish sausage or something. Put it on a bun and then put sloppy joe mix over it.
Yeah.
Drizzle some cheese and some diced onion on top of all that. Oh, man. That's good eating.
Man, he's going to make me hungry again.
Well, Well, that's what we do around here on these shows,
I
right?
guess. Okay, now Rumple's got another thing here.
Uh-oh, what's Rumple saying?
Vets got to help each other out. Marines get, I get tongue tied in these damn things. Marines get Marines get hand me downs.
Right, yeah.
Damn brain just don't kick in.
Well,
And leftovers. Air Force gets the good stuff like steak dinners and lobster.
whatever. Steak dinners. Wow.
Sooner or later,
And lobster?
I'll get to spit out.
What do you think? I ate at the officer's mess or something? Holy cow.
Could be.
No, I didn't get lobster.
Yeah.
You still don't.
Yeah, we still don't. Exactly.
What's in this cup?
That's my beer.
That's beer?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I guess that you don't like beer.
Well, I had my coffee cup mug thing going, so I poured it in there.
Oh, he's favorite beer. I see.
Yeah. Hey, Rumple. Ow. God, don't burn yourself. I could make some SOS, buddy. I mean, we're all tuned to that. That was just everybody got that.
Yeah.
Actually, I like a good SOS. It doesn't bother me one bit.
And what is SOS?
Crap on a shingle. Only use the other verbiage.
Oh.
I don't actually know if anybody knows what's in it.
It's like a sliced meat and cream of mushroom soup and
It's like a gravy with meat in it, and you put it on toast.
Okay.
And it was special, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a military food.
Obviously.
It's about one step up from an MRE. How's that? Meal ready to eat, the ones you get in the packages.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be good. I think we're about done. Everything's turned off now. Finish up this grilled cheese. Oh yeah. So, Cody, my boxer gym, loves sourdough bread. And so when we get the package of sourdough, we have to hide it in the cupboard because if we leave it on the countertops, he steals it and brings it outside and eats the whole loaf.
There you go.
Yeah. So we have to hide it in the cupboard or he'll take it and eat it. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Mr. Pete finally decided to go to sleep, as you've seen. After he got some chips and he got a little small piece of meat here and there, and he finally going to sleep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Some MRE actually tasted better than SOS, Rumple says.
Yeah. Some of the MREs aren't bad. They're still not my favorite by any means, but some of them weren't bad. Of course, my MREs were left over from the Cold War. That's what I got to eat. They were expired 10 years before we ate them, I'm pretty sure. Because that was in a long time ago. Remember, I'm not a young man. So, as a matter of fact, Rumple, I did the initial Desert Shield and Desert Storm. So if that gives you a time frame, I was in the service, and then I got out shortly after that. Because I also did Honduras and Panama, and I got tired of being shot at, so I got out.
Oh, that was back in the 90s.
Yeah, put an 8 in front of that, Jim. 8, late 80s, early 90s, yes.
Well, when I worked for the city of Medina, it was going to war and all that good stuff.
Yes.
That's when George Bush was in office at the time, I think.
Yeah, Desert Shield was late 90, and then we did Desert Storm in, I think it was early 91, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Okay. Dinner is served, Jim. We are done. Everything's turned off. So how about this? How about I go eat and then we'll catch up to you later tonight?
Okie dokie.
All right. Some actually SOS. Yes, I sure.
Yeah, it's the same thing what he had before. I thought he was saying.
All right, Jim. Oh,
okay.
We will catch up to you a little bit later tonight. All right.
All right. Yeah. You have a good one.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Bye-bye.
All right.
Now I'm hungry again. Aren't you hungry, Rumpelstiltskin? He could have showed us what was on the plate. Oh well. All right, everybody. Anybody else wants to come up? Give me a number 1 and I'll shoot you aboard. Or say, beam me aboard. Just like Eden did. Yeah, I get tongue-tied like everybody else around here, so eventually I'll get it spit out. Remember, I got less teeth. I know, always an excuse, huh? After that video of Pete sleeping, he moved on me. Now he's over on the other side. He's sleeping on this side. Pete, what are you doing over there, bud? He's out again. No, he's looking around now. The other one's snoring like crazy. You probably hear it through the microphone over here. So, yep. Operation. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you got shot, huh? You got shot a lot. Horrible aim because I'm still here. Mad MG says drop the link. Okay. Yeah, 1. And Rumpel says nope. I ate at 1 p.m. and it was a frozen pizza. I'm still good. I ate my big old sloppy Joe sandwich, so I'm good there for a while too. Damn thing! I hit paste and it wouldn't do it. All right, Mad MG, it's out there. Go grab it. Once I hear a clunk, I'll shut it down. Damn sinuses. Oh boy. Sinuses drive me nuts. Now we got 14 likes so far. Thank you very much for the likes, everybody. Appreciate it. Damn it. Maybe Mad MG will get his laptop out and start going live. There's a click we're hearing. And we're going to disable the link now. Who's that? Oh, I thought it was the other guy.
Oh, well, I'll leave.
No.
How you doing, bud?
Oh, not much. Just showing how I cook sloppy joes. And
Well, I missed that one. I was taking a nap.
later on you can rewind this and watch it and go from there.
Was it good?
Oh, it was delicious, man. Good stuff.
Do you actually do your own ingredients, or you just slap it together?
I take meat and everything. As you see he's down now, but Pete's still up there looking for scraps. You take meat and you cut it up and you dump all the grease out, and It tastes a lot better when there's no grease in it. Put your sloppy Joe mix in it, mix it all up. I'll let it simmer. Put your toast in. About 3 minutes later, you're ready to eat. It's good stuff.
I don't cook, so I couldn't tell you.
You don't cook?
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Why not?
I grill. I grill steaks. That's about it.
Ah, okay. Oh, we got another guest coming up. Who's that? I guess we'll find in a minute.
Transporter better be faster.
Oh, he's complaining.
I've had a bad day today.
So, which PTO went out? Which mower?
My big
Well, it's
one.
got to be the big one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he said the hydro went out on the other one, didn't it?
No, it's actually I fixed it. It was easy fixed.
Oh, that's good. So you're not
Yeah.
down and out.
Yeah, that mower won't do what my other one would do. So they say I lost all my contracts. So I get it fixed. I got
Why?
it. I just don't have the
Take longer or what?
no, because it's only the little one's only a 2-gallon tank.
I just have to carry gas tanks with you.
And it's a residential mower, and he won't get on, and I won't be able to do what I do with the other one. I just have to use his damn mower. I'll wear his out.
What's the PTO going to cost you?
After, hopefully, I'm gonna get test. I know it ain't the PTO switch. It's fine. I need to get the service manual where I can look down there and see if there's a relay gone bad or a fuse blowed, or actual the PTO. PTO is $500. Or I checked into that. Right off the bat, it's $500, and to get it put on, probably I had to get somebody to pay them another $200 to put it on.
Ain't that hard to put that clutch on?
And when you ain't never done it, it's I don't know. If I could pull a damn motor apart and put coils on it, I can damn figure it out. I just don't have the tools, and I don't have the places just to get it up to height to where I can work on it. That's and the lighting.
I'm no mechanic either, Matt. I can do belts, change my blades, change the oil, but everything else I take it in.
I used to be able to do all that shit, but I ain't able to get down there and do all that crap anymore.
I don't got the patience.
I don't either. I was cussing that damn mower today. I was calling it words I normally don't say.
Oh.
Something that would take a mechanic an hour would take me 2.5. So fuck it, I'll take it somewhere else and have them do it.
Yeah. I just don't. I only thing I got is a set of testimeters, and it ain't enough. I got to have somebody selling the. I got to disconnect the PTO itself. I got to figure out how to test the PTO itself.
Down below, you crawl on the ground. You get your tester out. Hook your tester line to the ground. If you don't have it long enough, you add wire to it. You go down, click on. You unplug the 2 wires. You test it to make sure it works. If it lights up, you got power going down. It's
I
kind
know
of
how powered, and I got a problem going up.
it's kind of hard to test the other one too. If you had a battery down with you with 2 leads while you got it apart, you can test it that way. See if
Test the PTO.
PTO down below, yes.
Yeah.
The PTO is where your shaft and everything comes through on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. I do know some knowledge of that. Not a whole lot, but some.
Yeah. I just gotta. The main problem is a bitch to get to. It ain't that bad. It's just I don't want to end up breaking something. Then I would be pissed.
I'm trying to find you one right now. Just sometimes take. There we go.
Well, I just came out a cig break. Me and my wife were watching a movie, so I'm gonna go
There
finish
you
it.
go.
I'll run into you guys here in a little bit.
Okie dokie.
All right,
Take care of
man.
yourself.
Take care,
All right,
bud.
guys.
PTO clutch for John Deere Z-Track Z930A upgrade bearings, which is the racing bearings I was talking about earlier. $245.
That's through Amazon, isn't it?
eBay.
eBay.
Yeah.
Let's
And there's another one that must be an original John Deere PTO. It's $407. I was wondering why I was talking to myself.
I hit the wrong button.
You got excited.
No, I know what it is. I hit the wrong button, and let's see here.
Go to eBay, punch type in a search bar John Deere Z930A PTO, and the first one right on top will be the one that I was telling you about.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, they got something like, I think it's called a I don't know what the hell the name of it is, but it's got like a racing bearing in it.
Mm-hmm.
And that one there says it's got the upgrade bearing, so that might be the same thing. Of course, everything changes down the line too. So, but yeah, I going down the line here. That price is. There's one. I don't know if it'll fit yours or not. It's $110.97. But the one up there, the first one, that's probably the better one.
Yeah.
Because I bought a couple for Eddie because he says, "Can you get PTO clutches?" I says, "Oh, we can try." Then we got them and that, and damn thing's still kicking. So
See this in. I wonder if this in here is $259. It says with wire kit also. Let's see, includes three. See, wire harness too.
oh, there it is. Z Torque. That's the one. There it is. Z Torque. Yeah, that's a great, high torque series.
Yeah, I'm gonna, let's see here.
That's got the blue bearings in it, and it's like a racing bearing. It'll never wear out. The mower will fall apart before that will.
Now, it may not even be that. Yeah, you're talking about the top one here. I wonder if it's the same company.
That probably is. Could be because it says upgrade bearings. It could be the same one.
Yeah, I scrolled down here and it's got one with the says here brand new with wire and repair kit.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just the 2 wires. All it is.
Yeah.
You just crawl down there. You drop the main bolt down if it comes out. But according to this first one I was telling you about, there's 10 available and 2 sold. It gives you like a belt guide, and the wire harness is all there. So, yeah, but it says upgrade bearing, so, and it's blue, so that's got to be the same thing. But I know those are really nice because they'll last a long time. If it goes bad, you can always call the company, and they'll either you ship them the one that you have, or they'll send you a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Same one. If you scroll down, it's got the blue bearing in it. Free upgrade. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got the wire kit now, don't it?
Uh-huh. Everything's all put together. You just unbolt yours, slap this in there, you're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But what Eddie does, he'll take a battery with 2 leads, he'll get on the ground, he'll unplug that wire, and he'll test that PTO. If it doesn't click in like it's supposed to, then you know it's bad.
Okay, that's what I need to do on mine.
Mm-hmm. But you can still do it up in a seat too. When you try to PTO switch, do you hear it click or not?
I don't hear nothing.
Then that's probably gone.
It could be any. What I need to do is somehow just get it unplugged and get to the wire, get those to the PTO wire,
Mm-hmm.
and at least apply some voltage to it, just enough voltage where I can hear it click. If I can hear it click,
Right.
and if it moves and sees it when it moves,
Mm-hmm.
then I know it's fine.
But
If it don't, then it's gone.
also, what you can also do if you have a tester with a long lead on it, put that on your ground. Turn the key on, turn PTO, undo that wire down there. If you touch ground to ground, it's not going to do anything. Just touch the wires. If that test light lights up, there's nothing wrong, power going down.
Yep.
But if you
If
had
not, then there's a problem up there somewhere.
If you had 2 lead wires on your battery down there and try to guess which is which, that's going to be the fun part. But if you peel the coating back, you can see the red or black wire.
Goddamn phone. I'll be right back.
Okay. Carmen, welcome. What's up? Karma, Karim, Karma. I'll call you Karma. Oh boy, I changed the oil. 21-inch push mower. Who knows how I did it? Turned it on the side and it came out. What, the oil came out? Yeah. You'd when you flip mowers over, make sure you don't flip it on the carburetor side, because you have gas and oil over the place. How what? How now, brown cow? Yeah, with a push mower, you don't tilt where the carburetor is at. You don't tilt the mower to the carburetor side. You tilt the carburetor up, so that way you don't leak all the gas and oil out. And you don't let the mower flop all the way over, because you're going to have a mess. So I have done that before, so I know.
All right, I'm back.
YouTube step by step, she says.
Yeah.
How you doing?
That's the problem. If you could find it has to be specific for that mower. And if you can't find it for that mower, it ain't doing you no good. But I know what to look for, but we just don't have the tools to do it.
Simple tools, wires, and the test lines. All you need for now.
No.
Simple stuff. Of course, a lot of people don't have simple stuff, I guess, but
And when you don't have half the tools that you need,
yeah, I know.
It makes it hard.
Trust me, when I first started this, I barely had a damn wrench.
Oh yeah, same here.
Took me years to get a full toolbox and all the crap I got.
I started with nothing.
No, that's pretty much here. I went and seen Dad all the time to use his tools. Get your own damn tools, damn it.
Yeah.
Little by little, we got our tools. I got a truck with probably $1,000 of tools I don't even use. It's there because I need it.
Well,
but I would do that testing best of your ability, and just I'll go from there. Okay, Rumple says I drained the gas out first, then did it. Did what? Why'd you drain the gas out? I don't know what you're trying to do in the first place. So, change the oil. Well, why'd you? I don't get it. When you change oil in a push more, you don't have to drain the gas out. With the lawnmower, the carburetor side, flip the carburetor side up, so you won't lose any gas. Well, what I do around here, maybe next time I do an oil change, I'll show you everybody. We have a sucking machine that we undo the dipstick, stick a hose in there, and hook it up to the battery. Just like having Drew right next to me, sucking like crazy. Suck that oil right out of that lawnmower, but always run that lawnmower for 5 minutes, get the oil nice and hot. It'll suck really nice.
All right, I am going to go do some testing before dark. I'll see you a little bit later.
Okay.
All right.
Take care.
All right. Bye.
But the reason why you take the carburetor side and go up so you don't lose all your drip all your gas out. But for a push mower, you should have either a plug underneath the lawnmower or you have a dipstick. But same thing. Take the lawnmower with the carburetor side up, undo your thing, have a pan down there, and just flip it down and let it drain out. And once you think I'll give it about probably 20 minutes, half an hour, then roll it back up again and go from there. Yeah,
Okay.
we're in a dark zone.
Sorry about that. I was trying to get my headset on. Looking at my deck that needs repainted.
Yeah.
I was going to try to get on here with Matt, but he jumped off and he checked the switch and everything's functioning fine on that.
He said he turned the switch on and off, but he doesn't hear anything down at the PTO.
Does he have a test light?
I
That'd be the way to check it.
don't know if he does or doesn't. I told him the easy way of doing it is just take a test light, hook up to the ground. If you need to make a longer line and test it on the switch part first, just turn it on. If the light's up, you got juice, have 2 leads go down on the PTO, peel the wire back to find out which is red and black, and test it down there. If it doesn't click or engage, then the PTO shot.
Right. That way he can check the individual components. That's what I was thinking as well.
That's an easy way of doing it. That's the way Eddie does it all the time.
It's called troubleshooting.
And to
figure out what you need.
And to change that PTO is very simple, but it all depends if the center bolt will come out or not.
Yeah, I tried to when I changed the motor on the Dixon.
Yeah.
Use my regular impact wrench and it wasn't enough oomph.
Yeah.
And I had to what did I do? I don't remember. I had to lock it. I had to lock up the motor so I could get that breaker bar on there, and I can't remember how I did it. I think I had a nut on the top by the fan. I had to put a wrench up there, and anyways, I got it figured out. Then I broke it loose, and it was fine after that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very hard when you don't have hardly any tools at all. It's a freaking nightmare, I know.
Yep.
What you might have to do is try to get some plywood or something, stain it or something, and where the lawnmowers are at, put it right there, so the moisture won't be going up through the grass and that. At least the wood will stop it. So components like that won't go out fast.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Matt's situation is, so it's hard to say. But
it's sitting outside, covered up in a tarp.
Yeah.
So it gets.
I had to go buy a new tarp today.
Did you?
I did. My old tarp had so many holes in it; it wasn't worth a darn. So I had to go buy another one. Because when I'm shoveling dirt, I don't want to throw the dirt on the grass, so I throw it on the tarp.
Okay.
And then when we were putting the grass seed down, there was a flower bed there. I didn't want a bunch of grass seed in, so we tarped up the flower bed. But you always got to have a tarp. Good tarp.
Oh, yeah.
Not even a good tarp, just a cheap tarp. That's all I use.
Right. Hey, Sir Jacob, what's up? Hey there, come in, smash that thumbs up. Cool, thank you. Rumple, yeah, you didn't have any stable, but you really don't want to run to fuel all that gas because those stuff, the gaskets inside the carburetor will get hard, and then you have to do a carburetor overhaul.
Yeah, so Rumple, in the winter time, I don't drain my gas because if you leave it dry, it's bad for it.
Yeah.
I've actually had better luck leaving gas in it, and I just use ethanol gas, just 10% ethanol, 87 octane, and then I go out there about every 2 weeks and fire it up and let it run for 5 minutes or something, get some good heat in it, and shut it off, and I've never had a problem.
Yep.
That's how I do mine. Every 2 weeks, just run out there and fire them all up.
Of course, this is only a 21-inch push mower, but it still applies.
Yeah, but I still do that on my 21s. Oh, yeah. When I fire up all the equipment, I fire it all up, and it's open up the garage door, fire it all up, let it run, get some heat in it, and burn that gas out of the carburetor, get some fresh gas down in there. I don't use stable, I don't use anything, and I've never had a problem. So,
we'll see.
They're only sitting for like 3 months or 3.5 months. It's not that long, really.
Yeah, what I do, I either use stable or seafoam or both. I fill all my tanks up all the way to the nozzle, and I put stable or seafoam in it. And there's times that I never had it. It was just pure gas.
Yeah.
I still never had any problems. I've been doing it for 40 years.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad uses stable. I've just never got into that. I probably should. It's probably pretty cheap insurance.
Yeah, it's like $15 for the big pint or something, or whatever it's called.
Right. But I just, like I said, I go out every 2 weeks and just start them up.
Mm-hmm.
So the gas isn't just sitting there. It gets moved along.
Oh, I knew now.
Not to mention, we get pretty bored in the winter. We want to hear our equipment run.
Yeah. You go out there, damn thing's still alive. Yeah, try it next season. If you get some, if you can't get stable, get some seafoam.
Yeah, something. You don't want to leave it dry because then it sits there and corrodes and gets that white, crusty crap in it and plugs everything up.
Well, the gaskets and all that stuff gets hard, and once you put fuel in it, it's like a shock to it, and they break up, and all the crap goes up in the jets, and next thing you know, you're $50 to $100 in a carburetor overhaul. But yeah, I had people told me last winter, you gotta drain your gas. No, you don't.
No, I never leave mine dry. That's probably the worst thing you can do for them.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay.
Hey, looky, Mr. Piggy's up.
Mr. Piggy, I got a new tool today. Again.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just
See if I can get in there.
I'm taking my arthro.
I said I got a new tool today.
Uh-oh.
There you go. I'll get it up on the camera. And flip.
And flip.
One of them $100 blade sharpeners right there. Just the Oregon cast aluminum. $6. It works. My other one got broken, so I needed another. So it came in the mail.
I got the big Oregon $100 magnet one that hangs on the wall.
Well, here's what I used in the meantime.
Yeah, I know. That's what you said the other night, your nail theory.
But I got a vibration, man. I'm telling you, my nail theory didn't work so well. And I used nails for 15 years. I just must not have been paying attention, I guess. And anyway, so I said, you know what? It's $6 for crying out loud. I'm going to order a blade balancer. I'd like to get one of those nice magnetic ones like you have. You know, those are nice, man. I mean, you want to talk about balance. They're going to get them perfect.
eBay.
Perfect. Yeah, but $100, yikes. We'll
That's
see.
worth it, man. That's worth it.
Maybe at the end of the season, we'll see how much money we have left.
Oh, you got it.
I got to pay for a new roof.
Yeah. Insurance will pay for that.
No. It's not going to pay for it. I need to get a new roof on the house.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a metal roof on it. My old composite is getting kind of ugly. So
Yeah. Eddie used to use the nail theory over here. It never panned out. He brought his little thing that you just bought. He tried that out. That worked every time. But then one day he put it on the workbench, and the workbench on the ground had sunk in the ground, so that didn't work out. And he goes, I'll be damned. So he had to take some wood and try to get it. It was a nightmare that day trying to balance blades out. So I got online that night, and I just got PayPal, and I had a couple $100, and I bought that.
There you go.
Went out there, put it on the wall, get the level
Yeah,
out.
those are nice.
Right, screw it on. No problem ever since.
No, those are nice. Those organ magnetics are very, very nice.
They're for any blade out there. Any blade.
Yeah, and you want to talk about balanced. I mean, they are perfect.
Right on the button.
Yeah, they are perfect. I would love to have one someday, but in the meantime, my little, pyramid thing, it gets them pretty close, better than a nail does. So
as long as you work,
it'll work for now.
Balance.
Yeah, as long you just gotta have a flat surface.
Mm-hmm.
But I know exactly what happened on the Dixon. It was balanced on the nail, but I didn't wash them. They had a bunch of crap cake to it, and I'm sure a big chunk fell off, and now it's not balanced anymore. So that was my fault. I should have took them and hit the hose to them and washed them before I balanced them. And oh well, it's just a little vibration in there. It's just not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But it's not horrible by any means, but it's not perfect. So I will get them.
Good.
What's that, Jim? I didn't hear you.
Do you have a steady hum or a zoom hum on your blade?
It's a vibration. It goes. It's an oscillating vibration. So it's just out just a little tiny bit.
Yeah. As long as it's not constant, because if it's constant, it gets louder. That's the time to pull out of service to see what's going on.
Yeah. At first, when I first fired it up, I was like, "Oh crap! Do I have a loose blade or something underneath there?" And then it dawned on me. I hadn't mowed since I sharpened them. I said, "Oh no, it's just not balanced right." And I looked underneath there; everything's fine. It's just. But when I pull the blades off this next time, I'll go ahead and pull the deck belt too, and twirl the spindles, make sure they're okay. Just make sure it's not a bearing or something.
Hey, Natalie.
Just takes a couple seconds to pull the deck belt. So.
Yeah. Hey, Natalie, what's up?
Nathan and Liam.
Oh, Nathan. I thought it was Natalie.
Hello, Nathan and Liam.
Old brain. What's up? I was going to say something. What the heck? Oh, I was watching Brian's lawn maintenance today.
Yeah.
And he was talking about blades when you get brand new blades that you don't have to pre-sharpen them because they'll just take the paint right off, and they're all balanced and stuff like that. And I'm going, really? Are you sure about that? Because when I get blades, when Eddie is over here and sharpening blades, there's always one or two blades that are really out of whack.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I balance all new. Well, I sharpen all new blades and I balance them. I take the paint off. I just sharpen it, make sure there's a good edge on it, and check them on the balancer because they're not balanced.
They're just stamped on that machine. They pop them out all day long. They're not balanced. You got to balance them out.
Their tolerances aren't as tight as my tolerances. How's that?
Right. But Eddie's one time spent 10 minutes on one blade just to get it right.
Yep.
because when you put it on that blade, on that balancer on the wall, it's supposed to be straight across. And it kept dipping to the left. Then it got a little bit more, a little bit more. He kept taking more off, and he finally got it straight. And he goes, "Damn, that was rough."
Yeah, but it's perfectly balanced.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly balanced. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. But yeah, you get brand new blades, I would put an edge on it and I would balance them to make sure. Because if not, it's gonna bust your damn bearings.
Yeah, I do. I check all new blades.
Yeah.
All of them. Matter of fact, I need to order some more blades. There's too much to do.
Yeah.
The blades. I tell you, I've been going, Jim. I'm tired, man. We've been going hard. And you know, I know you. I know it sounds bad. I've been working and you haven't because of the weather and whatnot. But we haven't had the weather, and let me tell you, we're tired. We've been busting our butt. I'm ready for a slowdown. Get through all the spring crap.
Nappy time, huh?
I don't know, but you know, it's like tomorrow. I got to go dig that sprinkler line tomorrow. It's Sunday. It's supposed to be my day off. And I haven't even checked the rigs over. I haven't checked the tire pressures, blades, oil. I haven't. I still have to do that for my weekend service.
Been there, done that.
But yeah, you know. I mean, we did a full schedule this week. Well, we skipped 3 yards. That's what we skipped out of the whole schedule. So that's not bad.
Yeah, I got about 9:30, had breakfast, went in the office, started doing disc, trying to get disc done, get my invoices all lined up. Next thing you know, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
You know what? I can see the writing on the wall with you. The weather's going to clear up, and you're going to be so far behind. You're going to be working like the devil trying to get caught up.
Oh, that's normal.
Oh, I know, but you know,
yeah,
I can just see it happening. You're going to wear yourself frazzled just trying to get caught up, and then,
yeah, you won't be seeing me that much then because I got Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays route, and possibility 2 more on my Fridays route that don't kick in until next month. But with grass growing like a banshee right now, and those other people, they are supposed to call me when it needs mowed, but they don't. They make me work harder next month, and I'm going to try to catch.
Yeah.
I'll try to catch
him before it gets too long.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Because Dad hasn't cut the lawn over here, and it's about 1 foot tall in areas, so I can imagine what a lawn that is fertilized look like right now.
Right.
And these guys are supposed to call me and pay a per cut price, but they don't do it.
We're on our, let me see. So 1, 2, 3. So on our fertilized lawns, we've done 3 cuts so far. We're going into our 4th cut this week. The non-fertilized are probably 2 cuts because we had to skip over them a little bit. But they're growing enough now that we probably should not have any skips from here on out. Right now, the determining factor is whether or not your irrigation's running.
Right.
Because we're dry, and you can tell the people that haven't watered their lawns turning brown because it doesn't have enough water.
Right.
It's a total opposite of what you're getting, right?
Yeah, and this is my 2nd time around.
2nd time.
Yeah. You know, the first time it took nearly 2 weeks because of all the weather that we got.
Right.
Rain,
yeah.
snow, then we got rain and snow. I did most of my Mondays route, and we got this damn rain and snow, and I did my Mondays route on a Wednesday. So from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I've been off for the past 4 days now.
So are you going to go into Tuesday's route next then?
Oh yeah.
You're just going to keep them in cycle, sure.
Yep. Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
I have to. I just can't say, well, Monday's coming. I'll just do Monday's route. Guess what? We got rain coming again in the next 2 days again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering because some people do it different than that, and that's the way I do it. That's the way my brain works.
Yeah.
So it's the next one on the list. That's the next one you go to as soon as the weather breaks. So that's how I do it. I was just wondering how you did it.
This coming Thursday and Friday, we're back in a damn rain again for 2 days.
I've got rain forecasted for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Not a whole bunch, and I'm hoping I can see when the storm's coming in, and maybe it's just part of the day, so I can get my lawns mowed before it hits, or after it hits. Maybe it mows in the morning, I mow in the evening or something. Because I really don't want to be behind. Because that means if I do not get to mow on Wednesday, then I'll be mowing on Saturday to get caught up.
So I got
And
Sunday,
I don't want
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I got 4 days to get everything done.
No, it's not bad though.
Oh, I know. It's not
except
bad,
it's going to be tall, isn't it?
Well, every lawn that I do except for a couple is fertilized.
Yeah.
So it's going to grow like
and
a
you've got a 5-day mow schedule?
Right now is only 4.
4
but
days. Okay.
the other 2 people that's on May's contract, well, there's really 3. There's one in Hinckley, but that lawn stays so damn wet. It takes a long time to dry out. But these other 2 people are like on hills. The lawn that you see out here is the best lawn that I do that the guy won't call me because he called me last year on May 1 and says, "You haven't mowed my lawn yet." It says in the contract to call me for May mowing.
Oh, gotcha. So you got a 4.5-day schedule at this point.
Right now is only 4 days, but next month it'll turn into 5.
Turn into 5.
Yeah.
So you could, it's going to be quite a bit of hustle, especially if it's extra long. But you could extra long.
Yep.
But you could get through your whole schedule before it rains, potentially.
Try to, unless rain,
no problems.
Unless rain pops in earlier, like it usually does.
I'll go for it.
Rumple says, "I think my rain is Sunday. Isolated Monday 60s. I have to rehear it to make sure." Well, just go on your computer and your weather and check your weather out.
Rumple, I cannot remember, sir. Where are you located again? I know you've told me before, but I can't think of it.
Massachusetts, I think it is.
I was going to say the Northeast someplace, but I can't remember.
But yeah, we stay wet up here a lot more wetter than Steve and Doc down there.
Oh, man.
We get all that crap. Of course, Steve's wet now.
Right.
We got yesterday.
Oh, gotcha.
I was way off.
Well, we had rain 8 days ago, maybe 9 days ago.
Yeah.
And it was.
I had rain yesterday.
It might have been longer. I can't even remember. And then they're saying Wednesday, maybe, 0.05 of an inch. That's how much rain we're supposed to get. None. Indiana. Right by the Illinois border. Okay. Yeah, so 0.05 of an inch, Jim. That's our rain forecast for Wednesday.
I'm going to write this down, Rumple, so I know this stuff.
Indiana. So that's not even 0.05 is nothing. You can mostly it off. Uh-oh.
I guess what I did.
Scotty being bored.
What'd you do now?
I went out there, pulled the cable loose, and the hot wire fell off. The hot wire goes into the PTO, just fell off my hand.
There you go.
So what I've done, for the hell of it, I said, let's see if it does it. I took it, stripped the wire back temporarily, crammed that damn thing up in there where the hot place is, cranked the mower, pulled it up out of the way, pulled the mower over there, and engaged the PTO, and it engaged. So I'm ordering me a cable, another cable tomorrow.
That's a cheap fix compared to a new PTO.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I like it.
It's been intermittent for a while. So
I like it.
That's kind of simple fix I like.
I got you there,
right? It's still a pain in the butt because you have to go take the time to trace it and figure it all out and frustrates you. But still, it's in the end, if it's just a cheap little fix, then I'll take that. I'll take it.
Hey, cheap fix is a hell of a lot.
I gotta find it. I gotta look, see what the parts are for it, and and order some parts.
You're both allowing me to visit?
Yeah, we're allowed to go out to Rumple's and visit him. Yeah, but you can mow with it right now, right, Matt?
It will it's just pushed up in there. It ain't. What I might do is tomorrow when I got more light, is pull that pigtail completely out,
Mm-hmm.
and then pull that connector apart and just resolder it.
Yeah, there you go. And then it'll probably be just fine forever.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah.
His thing is just I was running out of light.
Yeah.
It was getting dark.
Yep.
At least I found what the problem was.
It'll give you something to do in the morning.
Yeah, always got
Oh,
trouble.
it's gonna be raining tomorrow.
Shh.
That's all right. At least I know what the problem is.
Matt,
Look.
do you have a carport to work under or anything like that? No, you're just out in the weather, huh?
It's got the sky.
Yeah, I've been there, buddy. That's tough.
I live in an old wore out trailer that my aunt had, and I don't have the tools. I don't have nothing. Because when I basically had to sell everything, I lost everything I had originally, and I don't have nothing.
Right. No, I get it, buddy.
I got a little bit of tools, not much. I got enough to just change my blades and small stuff, change the oil and whatever else. I got that, but I don't have I don't have a lot of stuff. When you're starting all over, it's not easy.
What are you watching, baby?
They're shaving their heads.
Oh my gosh.
Now, Matt, do you have any dilute grease for
Dialectic?
No.
You got any regular grease?
I got regular grease, yeah. You talking about what you go in the spindles?
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the wires. You just put a little dab on there, just keep it lubricated so it won't rust or something. To make better contact.
Yeah,
you solder that and then clean up the terminals and put it back together, it'll be just fine.
Right.
I mean, if you don't have the dielectric grease, it'd be nice, but
Yeah.
It prevents corroding. That's all.
Right. Yeah,
but you know what? I never use that darn stuff.
What I'm going to do is take it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to probably reroute it a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Or probably what I do is look, see what the deal is, and see if I can find a different, easier route where it won't interfere with nothing.
Yeah.
And go from there. Or I might just go. I figure out something. At least I know. Hopefully that's what it is.
How can you get a good edge with sidewalk? Kind of messed up. Like one
But you know what?
Straight and the other goes down, and one part comes up.
I think
a shovel.
I went online looking for that trouble, and somebody said, "Oh, it's the cable going down to the PTO," and I thought it was a top cable. It wasn't that one. It's the one actually plugging into the PTO. Right. And when I reached up there and put the screwdriver on to pull it, raise it up and pull it out, when I pulled it out, the hot one just pulled out very easily in my hand. I said,
That's it.
That
figured you out.
Said
figured you out, huh?
Yep.
Trying to be all tricky on you, and you figured it out. Oh, thank you, honey.
And I had my meters. I got my digital meters. I went out there to check it with it, and I said, first thing I'm gonna do. What I was gonna do originally is take it, pull it out, pull it up through the thing, and then check it. But as soon as I seen that, as loose as it was when I pulled it off, I said, and I went come in here and got my wire snips, and I grabbed the hook to it, and I pulled the wire back. I said, I tell you what I'm going to do for the hell of it. I can't hurt it no worse than what it is. I took it, twist the wire in. I took that thing on that side of the hot wire, and I forced it up in there good.
Mhm.
for to have connection. I said, hell with it. I got on the mower, cranked the mower up, pulled it over out of the way, engaged the PTO, blam, it
There you go.
spun up.
On those wire terminals, if you got a good flat pair of pliers, since it's smashed down, if you work on it, you can open that up.
No.
Yeah.
I repaired a lot of that stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, you're good then. You're good then. Cool. Well, that's going to be an easy fix. That's nice.
I worked on sirens, Wayland sirens and federal sirens for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Off and on. I had to pull connectors apart and rebuild them, reuse them.
Yeah.
But I was using his tools though
Mm-hmm.
in the process, so you can tell I'm dirty.
Mm-hmm. Rumple, I'm not exactly understanding your question.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wash.
Go ahead,
You're
Marshall.
talking about a sidewalk that might have a dip or something in it. One goes down and one goes up.
Yeah, it's like leaning or something.
I think that's the way I understand it. But I use a blade edger for the most part. But if there's a difficult situation where a blade edger doesn't quite fit, then I use the trimmer. And if there's a situation where I need extra long line, I don't run guards. So I just tap out extra long line, trim where I need to.
Mhm.
And then if you want, you can just click it back in and go again. So that's kind of, I hope I answered your question. I'm not sure. I've got one particular set of steps, and the concrete steps that I think there's 4 steps, and then the grass edge right there. And you can't edge along those steps, obviously, because the steps go down,
Right.
But I just run an extra long string on the weed eater, and I just trim down them steps with it. And it can reach clear down to the bottom of the step where the edger can't get.
What I have done in that same situation, I would take a shovel, either it's long handle or short handle. It's a type of shovel that's got a real skinny blade on it that you use to plant trees. You can take and get it right on the edge and do that. Try to get a line going. Then you can probably take your string line or edger blade and try to go through it. Then and try to
clean it up.
Line, yeah, that there would probably get your line started for you, get it all cleaned up, and that. Then you know where all the concrete's at, because you know the edger blades, you hit that concrete just right. I have never broke a blade, but Drew has one time. He sent me a picture of a damn blade broke in half. But if you have that type of shovel, I would just try to clean that up and then try to maintain it.
Yeah,
Best thing I can tell you. Go ahead.
You're breaking up on me, Jim. I couldn't understand what you're saying. I'm not sure if it's your end or my end, but the internet was wacky.
It's called the internet.
That's right. It's the internet. I will say although I use a blade edger for the most part, there are situations where a blade edger just doesn't work, and you just have to use the trimmer. That's just how it is.
What do you mean blame it on me?
Blame it on Jim.
I gave you the damn tip to get you out there to test your wires out.
So I will say, anybody that mows lawn for a living, or a part-time job, or even a homeowner who likes to keep nice crisp edges, I would suggest to learn how to edge with a trimmer.
Yeah.
Because if you're a homeowner and you don't have a blade edger and you do it right, you can come up with some pretty nice edges with just a trimmer.
That's what I did today. I trimmed over there, and I just turned the damn trimmer up straight up like that and went down through there.
Yeah.
One trick I learned: don't let it come toward you. Point it the opposite direction and to go forward, and trim it, and where all that stuff won't be blowing right in your face.
Yeah, so if let me see if I get my hands right here. Holy cow, this might be difficult. So if I'm weed eating like this, I actually flip it over and put the motor by my ear, and then I grab the shaft like this, and then I trim on the left-hand side, so the head's turned this way. So when I'm trimming, it throws the crap out in front of me, and then I can
That's
just
what I did
walk
today.
along and trim it. Now, just be careful if you're throwing crap out. You don't want to throw it on somebody's house. So
True.
I'd be standing on the concrete side here, but if I'm going to start throwing crap on somebody's house, then I'll turn around and stand on the grass side and throw it the opposite direction, so you don't have a house to clean or
Right.
a window or a broken window. But I literally tip it up and put I put the motor right here. It's right on my shoulder, and that way I can get a vertical string, so I can cut a nice crisp edge. And you see a lot of lawn care guys when they're edging with a trimmer, they can flat fly. Well, they've got practice. Homeowner, slow down, take your time, keep it as close to the concrete as you can, and just cut a nice straight line. Don't be in a hurry. The squares on the sidewalk is what I'm talking about. Sorry.
Just make sure to wear your safety goggles or glasses, whatever. And if you got a face shield, you might want to wear that too.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, send me a picture.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at what you're talking about, and then that maybe we can get it straight in our head.
We got 3 minds here.
Rumpelstiltskin. He's got an edging. He's a homeowner. He's not a landscape guy, but he's got a problem area and he can't figure out how to edge it.
Yeah.
So he's going to text me a picture and then I'll take a look at it. He's got my cell number. Well, he's a Marine, so he sends me Air Force jokes all the time. Yeah, how like it's awful weird when they set up tents in our in our dorm room.
So we know what Mr. Matt's doing tomorrow is fixing that pesky wire.
Yeah.
I would be the same way, buddy.
There you go.
I would be doing the same thing. I can't have. It drives me crazy to have a piece of equipment that doesn't function.
Same here.
So yeah.
You said I did it once. I behave.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's about time you behave.
Right. I don't behave. Ask Laura. I never behave.
Oh boy.
We were trying to figure out how to go camping this weekend.
Uh-oh.
A week from now. But turkey season is open, and apparently all the forest campgrounds are closed because of the situation that's going on.
Yeah.
And so everybody's camped down below in the BLM, and then they're driving up and going turkey hunting, which means all the pull-off spots where you just camp. It's not like a camp, like a campground. It's just pull-off areas. Apparently, they're all full. So we might wait another week before we go camping.
There you go.
But I'd really like to get up in the hills.
Yeah.
At least, thank goodness, it wasn't a lot major problem.
Yeah, a wire's a lot cheaper than a PTO, Matt.
Tell me about it. About well, the one we looked at was around about $250 or something like that. But I don't want to. That's something I don't want to start doing, replacing PTOs and.
No, you just go through the test to see what you're up against. If that PTO wasn't clicking, then you have no choice.
Right. So when I reached down there and I I took the screwdriver, put on that plug to pull it up, and I reached and grabbed the plug, that my finger was right there by the red one, and it pulled out very easily. I said, "Wait a minute," and I just say, I went inside and got my pair wire snips, and I got a hold the other side of it, and I stripped it, piece of wire about that long on it. I said, hell, I can't hurt it no damn worse. I took it, push it on the side of the plug, on the other side of it, just push it on up as hard as I could. I said, hell, I'll just try it. Got over there, got on the mower, cranked it up, pulled over out of the way from where I was at, and I pulled the PTO on, and some bitch just kicked on.
Good. I like it.
That's the results I like. When I
yeah.
do that, then all I got to do is backtrack up to the wire harness and just pull that other plug, pull that other one, come in here where my soldering iron and my tools are, and I'm gonna fix it. After
it's like I told you, Matt, a couple months ago, I was ready to change lights on my truck, the flashlights on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I think it is Jim's internet. He's in and out a little while ago too.
Yeah, he dropped out there. Hey, Jim. Earth Jim. Hello. He just dropped out. He be gone.
He's stuck right there.
Yep. He's drifted between two dimensions. Hello, Jim.
That's right.
There?
We'll never find him again.
Give it about 30. If we give it about a minute, he'll disappear. Yep. His internet dropped.
Yeah,
So,
I kind of figured earlier he was having a rough time.
Yeah. At least that's good news. Whew.
Yeah, that's a cheap
I feel
fix,
better right now. He just dropped.
That's a cheap fix. I would honestly, Jim, I wouldn't even order a new cable. I'd just see if I could repair that one, a little solder.
Mm-hmm.
You're good to go.
Yep. Yeah, I got that connector's pretty nasty. I got to clean it up too.
Yeah.
That whole thing right there got dirt and stuff all in there, and gotta clean all that stuff up. Eventually, I'm gonna get me a pressure washer.
Is that Jim Bingham trying to get back in here?
No, it's just stupid notifications on this thing.
On your
nuts.
computer. Gotcha.
His marbles was calling him. Yeah, I can't highlight it. Oh God, that's pretty bad.
What do you mean, marbles? Trying to help you out, and they got marbles loose or
We
something?
can't hear you. I can't. Can you hear him, Matt?
Yeah, I can hear him.
I can't hear him. I'll jump off and then I'll come back.
All right.
Damn flicking internet.
Yeah. Well, look what Rumpelstiltskin said.
I'm not going to tell you any more stuff, Rumpel. That's it. It's going to cost you $79.95 from now on.
Let's see what he said here.
What the hell was I telling you? Now I forgot.
Um,
I was telling you something, and all of a sudden I'm seeing circles, all three circles. I'm like, you son of a buck.
No, we was talking about the
I don't have an earpiece in
the
here.
PTO and all. Which what it was, but thank God it's just something simple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, for the hell of it, I'm gonna see what see how much a cable does cost for the hell of it.
Cable.
Yeah,
I got my cell phone running.
now from the
You picture damn blade broken in half. But if you have that type of
what in the world? Oh, at least that's good news. Whew. I hear echo.
No, it's me and my cell phone.
Oh, I forgot that LT's live.
you're good to go.
Yeah, I got that.
Damn
That
phone.
connector's pretty nasty. I got to clean it up too.
That's what I hate about trying to go back on this cell phone. It never does it.
Dirt and stuff all in there, and clean all that stuff up.
Oh, well. Whatever it was, I'll
Give me a pressure
listen to it later.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Jim Bingham trying to get back in here?
No, it's just stupid notifications on this thing.
Cell phone won't do it. Regular computer will, but this one won't. Hey, Joker, what's up?
What?
That's you laughing.
Hey, are we rather for me to laugh than not?
Yeah, well, you're happy now. Yeah, his marbles. I am 8. 8 what? 8 o'clock? It's 8:20 right here. I don't know what you mean by 8.
All right, let's see.
I am 8. Only if you do 79 push-ups, $1. Shit. You're asking questions, trying to help you out, and you tell me my marbles are gone?
That's pretty bad.
Oh boy. Sound like someone else I know. I ain't saying who. Yeah, it's no one here. Even Drew Private Mansion made that mistake one time. He called, asked for my advice. I told him. He said of him fixing it, he sent it to a mechanic. And mechanic found out. Again, broken wire. Fixed it. Cost him a bunch of money, which he could have fixed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Then he goes, then he yells at me about stuff. And I says, well, next time you call for information, it's going to cost you.
That's right.
So after that, he didn't say anything like that. He just, well, can you help me with this problem? As long as you don't say stupid stuff to me, we're in good shape. I've got a lot of knowledge, all the stuff I know, but whatever. No. Yeah. Hey, Rumple, I have to find that girl to yell at you again. You know who we're talking about. And she changed her channel name, so I know I know where she's still at. I don't know if she's even got me still subscribed or not. I kind of doubt it because after the problem with her and him, she has been around for a while. Oh boy. So you gonna replace a wire? The wire from the switch down to the PTO?
No, the one I'm to the PTO. There's a piece about that long. Jumper it goes from in there up here. That's what needs to be replaced. It's something simple, but
yeah.
Which I look to see what if I have any wire and just make my own.
I don't know if you can buy a wire for a clutch to the wire harness. I think you buy the whole thing.
Yeah, they got them oddball connections.
Mm-hmm. No, again, back at eBay, there might be something there.
Yeah.
But you'll be waiting a week or so to get the stuff. So if you can doctor it up, if you can doctor it up next day, get it back up and running, work just as great. That's why I was saying take a little just a little dab of grease. I mean, you don't want to really use regular grease, but that's all you got. That's all you got. Just put a little bit in there. Just makes more contact inside there. Anytime when I do wiring, I got my little dial grease. I put a little bit in each end, clamp it down. But I still, now and then, I have a wire going to my vibrator on my salt spreader. No wisecracks from anybody on that one. The red wire came apart on me. So I had to take my pliers, undo that in, get it off, put dial grease on there. If it's green, cut it off. Line gets shorter. So that means you got to take the red and black apart because you don't want one wire longer than the other. It puts too much stress on the other wire.
Mm-hmm.
You got to equal it out. You know, that took a damn hour to do. Just on that.
See this right here, this one here is $10 more on eBay, and it would take 4 to 6 days to get here. One on Amazon is 2 days, and it's $4 less.
I know you're messing with me. I just mess back with you. But people do ask for information, then they turn around and do things, and it's like, you know, why should I bother, you know?
Yeah.
But I know you're joking around. But I was joking back at you too. Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, okay.
Because he asked about the sidewalk and that. What I would do if something like that, I would take that flat shovel that you use to plant trees in that. They got them on short handles along, and just go around the edge and clean that out. Once you get it cleaned out, if it's dry enough, take your edger right through there. Maintain it every week or every other week, whatever. Because I had some sidewalks are split in half or one high, one low. All kinds of stuff. Been doing this for 40 years, man. I've seen it all.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't see it all.
Yep.
Like damn internet. Who in the hell said that? Damn internet, that damn Jim's Landscape butthead. Oh. Now, what's your other problem there, Matt? I can't help you on the money front. We're all having that problem. And I still haven't got my check yet. I've been checking both my checking accounts and zero. One account's drained out and the other one's got plenty of money, so switching gears. Wish that check would come in because I got about 3 bills I want to knock out with that money. But then you still got to pay taxes on it. But we keep talking about Drew's private management. I thought he would pop in by now. Did have Matt MG up here for a little bit, and he took off. Oh, now they're saying untaxable. They was saying taxable.
I tell you, I think I know what happened. A limb may have hit it.
It's possible.
I think a limb may have hit it and snatched it loose.
If you reroute it, make sure it ain't touching anything movable.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably run it through the same hole, but just have it where it's be a little more protected.
You got any zip ties and stuff like that?
Yep.
Well, I don't know what you got.
Yeah, I do. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get.
As far as I know, you might have bale twine and duct tape.
Hell, if it works, works.
That's the MacGyver way. Oh, it's dark now.
I heard something. Oh, that was the radio
Scanner.
Now,
I plugged my scanner back in for today. I got every time I heard a siren go by and going, where in the hell are they going? So I plugged my scanner back in today.
yeah. All right, I'll catch you a little bit later.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming in. Yeah, you have a good one.
All right, but I might come back on later if you're still on.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. But first, I'm going to save this. Where all I got to do is click right back on it.
Now, I'm glad I was able to help you out.
Hey, you gave me some pointers. I figured it could be a cable or something.
Mhm.
It just gave me a place where to start, and
Yep.
which I've already done a few tests on some other stuff, and I eliminated the PTO switch. I eliminated a couple the relay and a couple other things,
Mhm.
and then I went out there and I was going to go down and test down there where the PTO
Yep.
the connection is, and when I took the screwdriver, put it up underneath the little plug to turn it up to pull it out. When I pull it out, that hot wire just fell right there in my hand.
Yep.
I said, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I just told you what my mechanic does. I've seen him do it a few times, and it's up here. So I figured since you told me and the light, that light came on, and like, well, this is what Eddie does. So
At least I knew.
always trouble test before you buy anything.
Yep.
Anything.
At least I know at least it's not something major.
Yeah. Well, that's like the vibrator. I'm thinking, God, the vibrator's out. I got to replace this. I got 2 new one down there, and I got the wire in that, and I seen one wire come apart and going, Hour later, it's fixed. Hey, Sparky, what's up?
All right, I'll catch you a little bit later, bud.
Okie dokie.
Right.
You have a good one. Take care of yourself.
At least I found the problem. That's the main thing.
Yep.
All right. See
That's
you later.
good. Take care. Yep. Always test up before you buy anything. You think you know where the problem's at? Test it. That's the only thing I can tell you to do. That's what my mechanic, he does that. He has done that all his life. Eddie's been a mechanic since he was 8 years old because his dad worked at a bus garage, and he taught him how to work on stuff. And all mechanics don't know everything, but they learn stuff almost every other day. So we all learn new stuff all the time. So yeah, always test. Like I said, the vibrator on my salt spreader, it wasn't working. And I grabbed the wire, and that red wire came apart in my hand. I'm like, it was gag green. So I got a pair of pliers, took the black section off, and chased it back down a little bit. I took the butt ends off of both ends of wires. It was all gag, not all gag green, just the one was. Because I haven't done anything that wire for 4 years. 4 years. And I always put the diode grease in there. Evidently, it does dry out in time. But I redone that whole thing. Took a damn hour to do it. But, man, you flick that switch on, and that sucker's just vibrating out salt right out. Now, Sparky, don't you start with your stuff on that there, what I'm talking about. I could tell you a joke what Drew did on it. I'll tell you anyhow. Old Drew, one time when I first put the vibrators on my salt spreaders, he got up there and he says, "You got a vibrator?" I said, "Yeah." So he went up there and hugged that thing, and I flicked at it. "Oh, that hurt," he said. What a moron. That's an 80-pound kick that thing has. You don't leave it on very long because that poly shield will be destroyed. So it's only flick on, flick off, just enough to get the salt moving. If you put wet salt in a salt spreader, it's like concrete. It's a fucking nightmare. That's why I have a camera inside my salt spreader looking downward, and the vibrators on the bottom. So that's where the problem lies all the time. So when you flick that switch on and off, you have to flick it on and off, because if not, you're going to destroy that poly salt spreader in seconds. But it does work. But yeah, people's like, "Why do you got a camera in there?" So you see how much salt I got in there. And I got the one that's got the night vision in it. It's got the little lights on the side. The first one that I put in, it had 4 LED lights. It lit up the whole inside of the salt spreader. It was really neat. So when you go down the street, you can see Snow X on the outside because it was all lit up. That was pretty neat. But that there decided to go out. We put another one in and got the wires hooked up on it. And it's not, the LED lights are not lit up all the time. They're the infrareds. But it does light. see the, you can still see the salt and everything, what's going on. If you got clumps or you got a small amount of salt left in a hopper or whatever, but it saves you time getting in and out of the truck all the time. So little tip there, if you want to do that to your salt spreader, if you had one attached to your truck, just a lot easier. You look at your monitor, we got a quarter hopper, half hopper, you put it way up so you can look all, right down the center of that sucker, so you know what's going on. As I said, been doing this crap for many years, so that's what we always been doing. So if anybody else wants to come up, give me a number 1. We'll shoot you the link down there. If not, next few minutes, I'll go ahead and sign off here. Sparky's just probably getting up, probably getting his drink, or he's using a bathroom or something. It's 8:35 p.m. Eastern time here in Ohio. He's about 6 hours ahead. So he's like, what, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that? So, yeah. Always test. Because you never know what you're going to run into. If it's a simple fix, simple fix. And Peanut, he's snoring like a lug over here. What you doing, buddy? Huh? He's snoring like an old lady in a shoe parlor. Yes. It's 2 a.m. by him Sunday. Well, it'll be like 2:36 a.m. Yeah, he's probably got the computer on 24/7. Probably sometimes he can't sleep, so he says, is anybody alive or not? So, it's good seeing everybody up here. Even if they do have a comment of marbles. Unbelievable. Yeah, we don't have too much dishes to clean up, so that's good. I hope everybody enjoyed the little cooking I had there. Just a small amount. I think I should have made more than a pound, because that little bit left over ain't going to be much. I can stretch it out for 2 sandwiches. Pretty easy. Done it before. Can do it again. Plus, I got 2 big packages of ham, and I got roast beef to eat up and all that good stuff. So we got food here for a while. So, and tomorrow is Sunday, and they say in Ohio that's our peak time. Great live, Jim. Thanks, Debbie. We do our best. I've been getting a lot of comments lately about I'm having good content. I thought I always had good content, I guess. I don't know. I just talk about stuff that I know, or try to help people out with their questions, just like you seen. Gave Matt an idea. He got out there and he crawled under that thing. I hope he didn't hit his head on anything on the way down, but just teasing, Matt, just teasing. But it gave him an idea to go check it out, because he ran out here like crazy, which is a good idea. Get that sucker fixed, get it back up in service tomorrow sometime so you can get back to work. Time's money. When your machine's down, you can't make any money. And spend $500 for a damn PTOS, I'll go to eBay. It's going to take a week to get it, but it'll take you, once that's being shipped, you get the notification. That's when you start taking stuff apart or loosen it up. But, man, on the bare ground in that I used to do that stuff. Be on the bare ground trying to, heck, one time on one of my trucks, I had a brake line went out, and I had to have the truck in 2 days. And the following night, because I worked and I was walking back and forth, because the place I worked at was like 3 miles down. It took me an hour to walk there and an hour back. So that's 2 hours of my time walking back and forth. But I had to lay in the rain, water going right down through the middle of me on my back. I mean, cold ass water, replacing stuff on my one truck one time just so I can get it back and running again the next day. It's not easy being on bare ground and that. Been there lots of times. That it's not good for you. I mean, if you're in a shop, concrete, creepers, that's better for you. But when you don't have it, that's what you gotta do. There's no way around it. So, not picking anybody, not saying, anything wrong. That's just the way it is. Matter of fact, just the way it is. So, all right. Well, nobody else seems like they want to come up here. Maybe we'll give a couple more minutes. Like I said, give me a number 1. I'll shoot the link down to you. I'll only leave it down for a short time. We'll beam you aboard and talk about what you want to talk about. If not, next couple minutes, I'll shut down and run down to the barn down there and dump those 3 or 4 cans I got. Go get the gas station. I think I just might dump them in the 1 can and don't worry about it. I was going to unload the other mower, but I'll do that tomorrow. I could do it. I got lights on the mower. I can do anything I want. I got lights on my lawnmowers. So I was trying to send some lights to Matt so he can hook it up to his mower so he can at least have something. I got a strobe light I was going to give to him because I was going to resell it on eBay, but I don't think anybody's going to. Anything you put on eBay, you just give it away. So there's a guy out there that can use it, but it's got to have drill bits, drill stuff in this metals. All you got to do is drill 2 holes, mount it to his roll bar, put it anywhere you want, run the wire down through the switches and stuff like that. Make your own wire and your own wire harnessing up. Nice to have some dilute grease though. Kind of helps it for rust, but it's still rust. And I have used regular grease myself and pretty much same thing. So I got so much crap going on and I keep sleeping during the day like I do. I'm getting nothing done. So everybody take care. Thanks for coming up, spending time with me. Hope everybody will learn something or got any other questions, leave it in the comments. I'll try to answer the best of my ability. If not, there's other people I can ask to get the right answer for you or something to get you going on. Because you never know. We're all here to help each other, right? Yep. Everybody take care. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming in. God bless everybody. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.